We had a request for Well Point, south of Monarch Grove. So, here you go, Steve. Thanks for reaching out. We really appreciate when you let us know what you like to see, and we like getting out there and showing it to you. Saw a lot of you at the food truck events over the last weekend. I think we had food truck events 3 of the last 4 nights of October here, and a lot of Halloween parties. St. John's is always crazy for the driveway parties, especially with Dan out there. And then we also did one over in Cypress Grove, or that area anyway. So here's Well Point. Well Point is south of Monarch Grove, just east of Coleman Prison. And you can see the layout that they have going on here. You're going to see a bunch of golf courses going in this area, or that's what they had planned. And I think someone said 3 championship and 2 executive golf courses. Thanks, Bob, for that. Letting me know. That always helps me out. I do read the comments, obviously. I appreciate the comments. And like I said, I enjoy when you guys let me know what you want to see. And I also enjoy if I get something wrong in the video, you guys let me know that, or let me know something interesting going on. I know a few of you mentioned the Enclave over at by Lake Denham. So we're going to try and get out there. And one of the next areas we're going to do is east of Megasin in the Richmond area, that new construction. Thanks for checking in and asking us for that as well. So here we go. We're taking a good look at Well Point here. This is south of Monarch Grove, and we're actually flying south right now, looking over Well Point, going south towards Central Parkway and Eastport as well. Eastport's supposed to have a square area with entertainment. I'm thinking you can see a lot of water in this area. South of this, there's going to be those couple championship golf courses with the executive golf courses. Now, something that a lot of people ask about, especially in Florida, is about the mosquitoes. So I will tell you, I don't know what it is, but this year I feel like has been worse than other years. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I've been to St. John twice. I've been to St. Catherine, and even Case and Hammock, those areas. When the sun goes down, the mosquitoes come out, and they come out crazy. But it's not until the sun comes down, and right about this time of year, which is the 1st of November when I'm recording this, it's getting cold enough that pretty soon the mosquitoes and most of the bugs die off, or they go away because it's too cold for them. So now we're turning toward the east here, looking straight out. You can see Bexley Bridge in the distance there, along with Southern Oaks Golf Course and Bexley Trail. Right before the Southern Oaks or Bexley Bridge, you have Edenfield, or Edenfield, and then on the opposite side of Bexley Trail, you're going to have Green Grove Hill is the other village. Green Grove Hill is the part that's not dirt on the other side of Bexley Trail. Then to the south, you're going to have LaGrange, which is a decent restaurant if you go down south. But it's not really a restaurant, obviously. It's going to be one of the smaller villages. And then you're going to have all those softball fields, the entertainment area, Central Lake, which is kind of odd shaped, if I'm being honest. And there's a driving range, teaching academy, executive golf courses. It looks like they have pickleball, tennis courts planned, all that kind of stuff. And then you're going to have the softball fields on the northern side of that. And then just south of that, on the other side of Central Parkway, is going to be the water's edge. And you got along with water's edge, you're going to have Shady Brook south of that. So a lot of new areas coming over here. Between Water's Edge and Middleton is going to be Moultrie Creek and Shady Brook, and then along what used to be that road that skirted Coleman is going to be Hallow, LaGrange or LaGrange, and then Lakeside. So this whole area is going to be filled up with a bunch of different small villages, small little communities, and then it's going to be surrounding all of those golf courses and the driving range, the 4 softball fields, and the entertainment, all around Central Lake. It's pretty interesting. They haven't put out anything east of that yet. At least I haven't seen anything east of that yet. But they do have some roads planned out on that side in the map, so that's interesting. Those taller buildings you see in the background there are the quarry, and on the other side of the road that runs north and south, separating this, is the Coleman prison, and then you have the apartment buildings as well over there. Obviously they are working on this area, but again, you see the layout is coming along on Wellpoint, and looking on to the east side of Wellpoint and Edenfield, but Wellpoint is more laid out with the roads. You can kind of see the outline of the whole thing as well. So if you check out the map online, it shows everything and the way it's going to look. Oak Hollow is kind of what we're over right now. Looking north, when we're looking north, that's Monarch Grove is where all the houses are at right there. Really interesting area. There is some retail just north of this, north of Monarch Grove where the Publix is, and the Publix Plaza, several restaurants. And then if you go west there, you can also run down to Fenney, which connects you. You can go, I guess you could take the golf cart and go to Brownwood if you like, through Water Lily over the bridge. And then once the Bexley Bridge is open to golf cart traffic, you're also going to be able to go over by St. Catherine. St. Catherine has Sawgrass Grove, and Sawgrass Grove has several restaurants, retail. There's an indoor farmers market or type flea market. I always call it like an indoor flea market. I'm sure somebody's going to say something about that, but there's retail, several restaurants. There's a putting course over there, and then you can go into Newell and those areas as well. Again, I've said this on a few of the last videos. It is connected. The Bexley Bridge is open. They let us know it is open to vehicle traffic, not to golf cart as of yet, which you can see south of the turnpike. There's not much here that you'd want to go to anyway, but you do have the turnpike access here. There is an exit at 470 or Central Parkway, so it makes it easy to get on and off going to the airport in Orlando if you're going to Orlando International or Sanford. And then if you wanted to go north toward Ocala, or even I guess to Tampa, you would just jump on the turnpike, head over to Wildwood, and then hit I-75 south. So a lot of easy access here. I do believe if they expand by Lake Denham, you will also see more that way, because you have Leesburg and all that established retail out there, and as it grows, it's going to be crazy. But down here in this area toward the east, they're also supposed to be putting in a whole medical center, which I think is going to be interesting to see, because a lot of complaints I've heard have been that medical care in this area is few and far between. You can see some people, there's a guy on a bike checking out the area, and you can see a little lower view here of what's going on. Like I said, they are prepping this area, just not a lot of visible construction, I guess. The infrastructure is going in, but houses and things like that going up. And maybe they're focused on this area a little more. Maybe that's why there's not as much construction going on in the newer areas. And we need to head out to 301 and get some footage of that as well. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. We'll get on that, and we'll have another video out for you here soon. As always, have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.